So here we are again. I thought we were done with this 50 years ago. Yeah, I'm old. Get over it. What it's given me, this age and perspective, is a lot of pissed offness. Now, 50 years ago, when I was on my own and baking at home, I used to make bread, and I came across this recipe called angry bread. And it turned out that it was really good. It was basically an Italian bread kind of a thing, except you knead it and you knead it and you knead it and you pound it and you beat it. And the angrier you are, the more you are kneading it, and the more you knead it, the more airy it got. So I used to love that recipe, especially when my boyfriend of the day was drinking. But those days are over. Somewhere after, I don't know, the 10th or 12th loaf, it's hard to say, it was a long time ago now, I realized that, we talk about you are what you eat, but we're also the energy, So I tried really hard not to put anger into food because you don't want to make yourself sick. Um, but I have these circumstances that I have to make a nice meal for myself. It's really going to be like a couple of days worth of food for me. And I defrosted this, and even though I'm not in the mood for it particularly, I know by the time I'm done prepping all of these things, I will be hungry just from the smells. So we have here an all-natural pork loin. I have apologized to the late pig and thanked it because I need the protein. And we have a couple of really nice things. We've got a shallot and some huge purple garlic. I don't know what they did to it this year, but it's like on steroids. It's hard to peel. It's hard. It is really a firm garlic, and it's not the elephant garlic. I would say that his has been messed with because I've grown garlic, and I've never done anything like this except by accident. The freak show kind of thing. All right, so we have our tools of construction for the marinade. Whoops. But I thought, I still have waves of outrage that go through me as I think of my family and my friends in the gay community. And I think of myself as a woman, even though I will never need an abortion. Um, it was laws like they are imposing in some states right now that basically caused me to have myself sterilized at age 22 to make sure I could never get pregnant because the way I was living, I felt it would be not a good thing to bring a child into the world. And because I do love children, I would have an abortion if I got pregnant because I want a kid that I could raise, that I could give a good life to. And from the sound of it, there's not too much more now that they do for parents or prospective single mothers than they did back in the day. You're usually told, go to your church. Go to your church. They will give you a handout. So it's no wonder the church has proliferated. I mean, the same people bitch about welfare, which comes from the state, which has nothing attached to it by way of religion. Um, this is a whole different thing. This is, you go to the church outlets, you go to Yokefellows for clothing, you go here if you need a prescription filled. They have donations from their churches that keep these places going. And I'm grateful for them, don't get me wrong. A lot of places, they're like the only game in town, especially down south. Back down south, where all the trouble started. Actually, no, it was England. Um, Yeah. Thanks, guys. I'm glad you're more smart than we are right now. Except that you're not. You've been screwing up people too. Now, we know that all of these law changes are about hate and power. It's not about loving the unborn. That is like, it's easy to love something that's not here. No responsibility for it. You don't have to put any money out for it. Second that kid takes its first breath, which is when a Jewish person believes it's born. When it's born, it's a human. Until it's born, it ain't human. It's a human to be. You take care of it. You hope it's all going to go well. But if it's a baby that comes from a source that you don't want to have to look at the rest of your life, then, or God help you, the poor thing is afflicted with a disease that means it's got a very short, painful life. Like a friend of mine, they had a baby born without a liver. Another baby born with liver cancer. They're born sometimes that way. And you know they're not going to live long, but if you find out that is what's going to happen before it reaches the point where it can experience physical pain, wouldn't you like to spare it and like go on and heal yourself so you can go and get another pregnancy and hopefully have a successful full-term baby? It's such a personal decision, but the reason we know it's hate is because Injustice Thomas, he brought up the idea of gay marriage being made illegal. And now I'm straight, but I have gay family and friends, and I get it. You're just people. You just want to live your fucking life. I'm all for that. You should have the right. And you have the right, briefly here and there, but we already know that even though people are giving you big harassing, now we've got these fucking penis head proud boys, if only they really were penises, right? Then it could be a fun party. But no, these are guys who are huge, intimidating, dressed in military gear. They're so proud of their camo. They go in there, in some places, with guns. And they're intimidating children in libraries because it's open to trans and children who are basically not what they present at when they're first born, according to genitalia. So they're going to harass them. And when I see those grown men going after kids and young people, when I see them going after women, when I see them going after drag queens and gay men, I just want to just get that out. And I really want to do bad things. So I don't want to do anything bad to, myself when I'm eating this. So I don't want to poison it with my negativity. And I think of Thomas. Thomas and his wife are traitors to this country. They are traitors. On top of that, they're traitors to the actual population. And I think that anytime a judge swears something under oath, he should be held accountable when he is found to have lied. Excuse me. I think it's tenderized enough. Just put this away. Don't need it anymore. But maybe we could use this. It's kind of formidable. It's my brand new apple carver. It's got a jagged edge. Like, no, we're not gonna do that. But okay, please. I think I better just do this in private. I'll come will share the recipe with you when it's all done. Hang in there, everybody. We're gonna make it. Remember to get out and vote in November. Every vote counts. Get active locally. Voice your opinion. And above all, please stay safe in these crazy times. I love you.